Um, Hi everybody. Sorry for the helmet hair. I have to wear this headset because I tried one video without the headset and I could barely hear the audio. So I'm sorry about that, but now you're gonna see this every time. Okay, so why not today? It was really juicy for Tuesday. Like I said, I've been seeing a pattern lately that it gets really good on Tuesday, Wednesday, and they kind of build up the story on Thursday. You might get a bit of cliffhanger, but then it doesn't get good until Tuesday again. So, all right. Okay. Let's see. Break it down. Main storylines. Okay. Well, Phyllis saw Tucker at the jazz lounge, and it was funny the introduction between the two of them because he says, "Hi, Phyllis, Tucker." Okay, so I kind of inferred from that she knew something was up, but she didn't know what. All right. So then he says, and also I love their relationship because they have the kind of wordplay that I like, the banter. Because he says, "Well, I'm glad that you're out of jail because obviously you're not dead. Well, at least not physically." And uh, then he says, "Well, I'm just doing it because I want the best for you, and I'm uh, out of the goodness of my heart." And she's like, "What? You don't do anything without another motive, like an ulterior motive?" Okay. So, like I said, just the wordplay between them two. Um, okay. So we get that piece that okay, here's the thing. And we don't get the conclusion of this until later, but to wrap it up pretty quickly for that story, so far, here's what we know. Okay, he wants to make a deal with her, and he's going to pay off all her debts. But what does he want in return? Okay, so he's like dangling that like a carrot. And what's funny is going a little bit back, but not too far. Okay, Billy, she sees Billy Abbott, right? Okay. So then Billy says, um, you know, "Well, I don't know. I wouldn't get involved with Tucker, just for your mental health." Um, And then she is so curious that they leave you hanging on whether or not she's going to accept the help, because he tells her that all he wants her to do is get into infiltrate another company, but he won't reveal the name until he's pretty sure, or he's sure that she's going to help him out. So I think that he wants her. This is my guesstimation. Okay, I think he wants her to infiltrate Jabot, but uh, he won't tell her that. And I hope that she doesn't take the job. Number one, even if she doesn't know what the company is, because let's say I'm right, and let's say it's Jabot. Then you're talking about people that you know for a lifetime, and also inevitably Jack. And once again, I've said it before, if they want to go down the track of Jack and Phyllis are endgame, okay, well, if she infiltrates the company and basically gives someone else, Tucker no less, the person who the whole family except for Ashley despises, not only will that piss off Jack and the whole entire family, but it will eat at his core because she was willing to give him information to hurt. she was going to give Tucker information to hurt Jack. And if she knows that it's Jabot and she still does it, that's another level of hurt. So I'm saying if she does this, the fur is gonna fly. Okay. Another storyline. Two major storylines here. That I see. Okay. We're finally gonna get what I hope is kind of not the conclusion, but like let's say a mini conclusion on whether or not the hearing aids are gonna work for Arya, or if the hearing aids don't work, what the next step is. And I like the fact that Tessa and Mariah are really involved parents and they really care. Um, I do wish kind of that it wouldn't be so, they wouldn't be so, I don't know, devastated. Okay, well, I guess what I'm saying is I hope that Mariah doesn't continue to be worst case scenario because kind of makes me sad extra. You know what I mean? All right. But I think we'll get that conclusion sometime this week, next week. All right. So then the only other storyline in my mind. Oh, and also, okay, side note, I'm sorry, I meant to go in order, but see, when I don't go in order, I forget some stuff sometimes. Okay, so now, also with the Tucker thing, the Abbott family wants to get Tucker out of town. How are they going to do this? They're going to do some kind of plan, I don't know, and tell Devon how bad Tucker is and hopefully get Devon on their side. Now, at first, Jack was opposed because he said he didn't want to have family fighting against family, you know? But apparently, Billy softened it enough to now Jack's on board. So now I'm curious as to what their plan is. Okay, that's to be seen also. So now we got two storylines in the fire here. Okay? This third storyline is relationship. Okay. So now I've been saying this for weeks and I got clarity now. Okay. So they've been chem testing Chance with Sharon and Summer. Okay. Now I don't want to be divisive. I don't. Okay. But here's what I'm saying. I don't like it because there's no concrete, no solid. Who's he gonna be with? Um, I want him with Sharon. Why? Because, well, I think that Sharon is a legacy character. Okay, let's see what we know. Sharon is a legacy character. A. Sharon has not had a substantial relationship since her husband, Ray, died. This was 2 or 3 years ago. Years ago. Okay? She should be past the mourning and on to somebody else. Okay. I like it that it's Chance because they kind of know each other. She's familiar with how policemen work, that kind of a thing. Okay? Number 3, they have chemistry. I see it. I saw it from the first scene in the coffee shop with her and him in the coffee shop. Okay? I did not see it with Summer. I see it a little bit, but I see it more as an older guy helping a young girl out. I don't read it as romantic. And also, a side note, but it's kind of whatever. I don't like it the fact that they're pushing them together. It feels like they're just pushing them together. I don't get it. Whereas the interactions with Chance and Sharon don't seem they seem organic, more organic than with Summer. So I don't know. And Summer's young. So, okay, I'm not saying, I don't mean it like they could get somebody else for Summer. You know, they could get somebody else for Sharon too. But what I'm saying is, okay, here's the thing I'm completely opposed to. Do not make it so it's Nick and Sharon because they happen to be working together again. Because you've done that already. We've seen it 1,000 times. Do something else for once. Shake it up. All right. Although I kind of like the state Summer is in because, and I've been there too. It's like you're kind of conflicted. You like somebody, but you're not sure it's going to work out. So then you become conflicted because you want it to work out, but there's this obstacle or obstacles in the way, and you don't know if they're going to work out, get out of your way, kind of, or you can go around them, or you just don't know. So, all right. Bye, guys. I'll be right back with the B&B. All right.